We'll meet them individually as they'll introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about themselves and the Bratwurst Festival. Let's start things off with candidate number 1.
Good evening and welcome to the 1998 Bratwurst Festival. My name is Elizabeth Maples, and did you know that over 100 Bucyrus citizens volunteer their time with the Bratwurst Festival? Thank you, and I hope you enjoy tonight's pageant.
Candidate number 2.
Good evening. Welcome to the 1998 Bratwurst Festival. My name is Julie Ann Teets. Did you know that nearly 150,000 visitors come from near and far just to enjoy the festival? For the events, entertainment, and food of one of Ohio's most eatingest festivals. Thank you and have a great night.
This is candidate.
It would be Elizabeth Ann Maples. And she attends Winford High School and is a 10th grader. Her dad is Sidney Maples. Her mother is Nancy Maples. She has sisters Cindy and Elena. She's traveled most of the eastern seaboard along with Kentucky, Tennessee, New York, Michigan, and can't read this last word, excuse me. She attends church at the Woodlawn United Methodist. She plans to major in business management, or you tell me what that is. Or secondary education. Sorry, it's just not very good copy. Her hobbies are collecting bears and bunnies, plays the trombone and the bass guitar. Her school activities including Royal Times staff, that would be the school newspaper, the Royal Singers, which is the show choir, the Royal Brass, which is the jazz band, the pep band, the concert band, the marching band, the drama club, the Leo Club, the French Club, Pro Teens, and FHA. She also plays the trombone and bass guitar, is a camp counselor for 4-H camp and the junior fair. When she was asked why does she wish to become the Bratwurst Festival Queen, well, she said, I think it will give me good experience with people and broaden my horizons. So Elizabeth Ann, of all those many things that you do, what seems to be the most pleasurable to you of all these hobbies that you have, and why do you enjoy it?
The most pleasurable would have to be concert band because it's just so much fun.
Thank you.
All right, candidate number 2, Julianne Teets. From Winford High School, family members, her mom, Ann Heckert, her sister, Sarah Heckert, her brother, Garrett Heckert, and our dad, Mike Teets. Debbie is her brother, Scott Wolford is her rabbit, Inky is her cat, Spot is her dog, and Snuggles is probably another one of the animals in her family. When she likes to travel, she travels to Kentucky and will go to Mexico in the summer of 1999. Her future plans include that she'd like to attend the Columbus College of Art and Design and major in graphic design. She'd like to settle down, get a job, and have kids when she's about 30. I'm 30, let me tell you about it. Her hobbies include art, twirling her flag, writing, and cooking. At school, she's a member of the Leo Club, FHA, the school newspaper, the Color Guard, Pro Teens, Ohio Violence Prevention Process, that's called the OVPP, Teen to Teen, Computer Aid, Spanish Club, choir. She also plays in the play in the spring and in the fall. She also enjoys bowling, and another interesting thing is that she works at Taco Bell. Let's hear it for Taco Bell. Everyone run to the border. When asked why she'd like to become the Bratwurst Festival Queen, she said she would feel it would be an honor to represent the Bratwurst Festival and to be a role model to children to look up to. All right, so here comes the magic question. What is the most bizarre experience that ever happened to you at Taco Bell?
Well, I'd have to say the most bizarre thing that ever happened to me was I was in the back washing dishes, and I went to go put these pans up on the top shelf, and I ended up knocking all the pans off on the floor, all the cups that were hanging up there, and a whole bunch of other things on this shelf, and it made the hugest mess and the loudest noise. I felt very embarrassed.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Julianne Teets. Now all the other even.
We'll get serious now. The question is, if you could meet anyone in history, who would it be and why?
If I could meet anyone in history, it would have to be Abraham Lincoln, because he was one of the great thinkers of America. He brought this country together, and he just made it the greatest country in the world. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. See our high-tech electrical system here. All right, time for our second candidate. Is she out of the soundproof room? Are we okay? Okay. Julie Teets is our next contestant, and she will be asked the mystery question as she's been locked away in our soundproof booth. I feel like Bob Barker.
This is where you get to ad-lib.
Oh, this is where I get to tap dance. All right. All right, here she is. Julie Teets, candidate number 2. Julie, if you could meet anyone in history, who would it be and why?
If I could be anybody in history, I think I'd have to be Amelia Earhart. She took all her courage and flew through the air and just made history, and I think that's a great accomplishment. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Julie. And now we will... How about it, ladies and gentlemen? A big hand for these 12 girls. They are on target. And this concludes what we have been calling this so affectionately as the fishbowl question. We will now have the candidates go down to the front row so they can relax and enjoy the pageant. Our judges need a little time to deliberate. We need to take time to give a big thank you to the many organizations, clubs, and community that made this pageant and festival happen. These community people have helped us prepare for tonight's pageant in one way or another. Judges, it's got to be tough. Good luck. And girls, we got to get you down there in front now, okay? Thank you, girls. Big hand. Wonderful, 12 wonderful young ladies. You parents, your grandparents, your relatives, your friends, you should be extremely proud of these girls. They've done a fantastic job. And no matter what, I mean no matter what, you have 12 winners here, 12 bona fide winners.